All right, welcome everyone back to Coffee Time Podcast. It's not Thirsty Thursdays, but it's Fridays. We missed Thursdays. Your boy here got a little bit too toked up and forgot to shoot a podcast with Justin. This is a little solo, maybe a solo. We might have a guest, a special guest come in, but if you haven't noticed, if you're on the YouTube and you watch the videos, we're switching to an all audio format. Now, what does this mean for the YouTube of Coffee Time Podcast? It means nothing. We're gonna just post the audio there. You can listen to it. We just want to focus on one realm of content creation first and master that, or get a nice following, then create another outlet. So we'll show you videos and everything, as always, will be remain free and all that. We just need to focus on audio a little more here. So that's the big change here. Last time we talked, we had a great It's Coffee Time birthday podcast, which was awesome, and we ended up going to Austin, Texas to celebrate it. Right? It was wonderful. Spent how many days? How many days? I think we spent 3 days in Austin. Had all the barbecue that you could have. I think I don't. I'm on this carnivore diet anyway, but I believe Justin and Maria, they didn't eat a shred of lettuce or veggies for the past like 72 hours that we were there. So it was wonderful. Body felt great. Weight still's coming down. We went to 6th Street. East is better than West. A lot of people are going to debate that, but it's just true. East side is better than West side. West side is where like ratchet college students go, and East side is just like, ooh. Oh, no, no, no. Flip that. West side is where like sophisticated adults go. East side is where like ratchet, cock thirsty females go in Austin, and you saw a lot of that. It was crazy, but so, what are the crazier events that happened since we haven't talked? We had the presidential debate, which was damn hilarious. It doesn't matter if you're a Trump or Biden supporter, if you're left leaning or alt right. That debate was pure trash, and it was debatable who even. There's no victor here. I think the people in their entertainment business and the meme collections and people that makes memes won that night because everything that's gonna come out of that debate, where Biden fumbled on his word or Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, just would not shut up and give Biden his 2 minutes of uninterrupted time or airtime. It was just incredible. A bunch of boilerplates, a bunch of just subtle jabs, and came into intentional jabs, and then tons of subliminal messaging. It was just a mess. And the moderator, I forgot the damn guy's name. Like, it's so hard. I'm not even gonna blame him because, dude, to moderate Trump is it's just you have to put a muzzle on that guy. So I think they were saying the next debate they're going to cut the mics, which they I don't know why they didn't do it this time. It's just for the pure entertainment factor of it, I'm guessing. But yeah, it was just a mess. Tons of mess, tons of mess. But now I wake up this morning and it is Friday since I missed Thirsty Thursdays. It's October 2nd, and our boy Trump, your boy or whoever's boy, Trump and his wife has COVID-19, which is insane. Like, this is extremely concerning of any, not even just Trump, but any president that has COVID 19. And if it's as fatal as they're saying to us in that age range of 61 and greater with disabilities, and we know Trump has a few disabilities, and we know that Trump is well over 61. So it's pretty dark here. Well, I'm thinking like our, I'm not saying that the president's going to fall victim of COVID, but if you look at the numbers and his age and his mental clarity, you gotta raise some alarms here and start thinking about something. Now, I was on Twitter reading about Trump getting COVID and looking at all these fucking keyboard warriors just saying like, I'm so happy he got COVID. I'm happy about this. I've been praying to my God that I follow that Trump gets COVID. And I just want to tell those people, and if you're one of those people, you need to look in the mirror and just be okay that you wished, so what some says a very, even if he's very nonchalant about the China virus or the COVID virus, COVID-19, that you just wished for someone to fall ill. Like, how sick are you? Can you look in the mirror and be like, I'm okay with that? And I can understand like the hatred for Trump. He's pretty fucking stupid. When he's on Twitter, he's damn right embarrassing. He makes our whole country looks like we're an episode of Tiger King, or Joe Exotic should be the president. Like, yeah, we get that, but I wouldn't wish something ill on a man like that around this age. Now, let's say if there's some evidence came out where he was involved in that that uh Jeffrey Epstein shit in Fuck Island. Hell yeah, if you're a pedophile, you deserve to get the worst of it. I wouldn't bat an eyelash if I heard you got COVID and you had underlying conditions that would probably lead to a fatality. Wouldn't would not bat an eyelash. But that's not the case in Trump. Trump just pisses a lot of people off because there's a bunch of radicals in the left and the right that just love Trump, and then some just hate Trump. But when you sit down and you ask a Trump supporter, why do you love Trump? They're usually just like guns and blah and all this other stuff. They can't give you a nice sound answer in a way. But if you also ask that same Trump supporter, hey, why do you hate Biden? They can't tell you one thing about Biden. They just they run for like headlines that these news media's just like fish for headlines. Oh, Biden supports this, or does this, or Trump will not condemn social racism and everything like that. I just want people to start thinking clearly in a way and just like stop with all this fucking hate. But all right, we're caught up. Let's talk about the month October. September was the birth month, had a great month, but October, we did this for my last YouTube channel when I was covering MMA, and we did this on the K&J podcast, which became Coffee Time Podcast, where we do this thing called Sober October. We're a bunch of Indians following the chief as Joe Rogan for Sober October because he really started this thing. And it was like, yeah, let's promote health. Let's just do this. Let's get out there and get it done. 31 days of sobriety. No drinking. Last year we cut out coffee, so no caffeine. We didn't do like we basically a sugar-free diet as well. Had some great results, but it was basically no coffee, no alcohol, no vices. Just to sum it all up, no sugar, eat healthy. But you had the either hike 50 miles or hike and run 100 miles. Had some awesome participants with that. We collabed with More Garage. I'm gonna drop a link to their YouTube channel in our description. It's a great car YouTube channel. They're awesome people. But we collabed with them. We had a bunch of emails come in, and we did it. And about like 40% of who all signed up for it did it. So for this this October in 2020, that's just been all bad. COVID ridden, Black Lives Matters, political debates, elections coming up. Everyone's confused. The world's on fire. Governor Newsom in California is just being fucking retarded. Sorry about that use of the R word, but man, that man burns me. We decided that, hey, we can't take away your vices this year. And why would we? I believe you should just party it up in October. So this is just going to be called, hey, it's October. It's not Sober October, it's October, but we're going to have to do some work. So we got some guidelines on some physical things that we're going to be doing. So we're going to do 100 miles again of the run, walk, or hike, just all combined. So 100 miles or 50 miles for hiking. But if you're going to do walking, running, and hiking, 100 miles total until the end of 31st. So once you get it, you can stop and everything like that. And we're going to do 3,000 push-ups. So there's 31 days in October. So if you missed one day like we missed yesterday and you're starting on the 2nd, which is when this podcast will be released, it's just 100 push-ups a day. Get out there and grind. Like look yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm gonna be a better person in November, and then I'm gonna wreck this motherfucking body on Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then drink like crazy in the New Year's, then start all over again. It's just so funny, man. How Sober October, or fuck it, this is October. It's just time to put in the work and just get it done. Don't take your vices away for this October because you might need them. I don't know what's keeping you guys sane, but a nice toke from a bong from me and a couple shots of some picklebacks has been helping me out a lot. But I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover or anything like that. But yeah, so we'll catch you guys. What is it? Today's Friday, so it's supposed to be Thursday. We're coming back on Monday to talk about the weekend. Justin will be back then, and let's have a good time. All right. This is Luther from Coffee Time. We out.